Hello and welcome again. Welcome back to another class, to class 97. Okay, today we are going to pass the halfway point. We have 195 programs, and today we're going to pass the halfway point in the middle of this class. Class 97 and a half is the halfway point. So, congratulations, okay? You are perseverant, you're progressing. I include myself, because I'm excited. Estoy ilusionado con esto. Excited. I'm excited with this project. I'm enjoying it very, very much. I enjoy teaching on television, but especially when I see good feedback. And the feedback we are receiving from you and from the rest of your fellow students, compañeros estudiantes, your fellow students is very good. And so we are excited and we're looking forward. Estamos ilusionados, con el presente es excited. Y ilusionados con lo que puede venir es looking forward to. Esperamos con ilusión. Estamos ilusionados con el proyecto hasta ahora y esperamos con gran ilusión los futuros días de este proyecto. So we are excited about the project now, and we are looking forward to continuing. Gerundio, eh? We are looking forward to continuing with this project and helping you improve your English. This is the best English course on television. And so far, I think, in my opinion, it's the best English course in the history of television. In the future, I don't know. Maybe somebody will make a better program. Technologically, maybe. Pedagogically, I doubt it. Lo dudo. I really doubt it, because the teachers, my colleagues, Fitz, David, Richard, Layla, and Kyle, and many others, Alberto. It's very difficult to find teachers with the energy, the spirit, and the technical know-how to teach well, not only in the classroom, but in front of television cameras and lights and, and cameras. It's not so easy. So I really don't think we are going to have good competition in the future. I really don't think another program in the next 20, 30, 40 years, honestly, will improve on this program, will be better than this program. Technologically, yes, because technology advances. Better television, better cameras, better color, better sound, yeah, for sure. But better pedagogy, mejor pedagogía? No, no me lo creo. And better teachers? I don't believe it. So, take advantage, aprovechad esto ahora, eh? Take advantage of this now, because it's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And this program that you're watching right now, you can watch later in the day, or next Saturday, or next Sunday, the repetition. You can go to internet and you can watch it 20 times, so you have no excuse. Everything is at your disposition to learn. So don't waste it. Don't waste your time. Make an effort, please, because it's now. Now is the best opportunity for you, and it's free or practically free. For the official students, it's not free, but it's very cheap. It's less than €1 per hour of teaching, okay? So take advantage of it, okay? Let's go to camera one. We have some work. Okay, so we were talking about, the other day, the last class, we were talking about want, we were talking about anything, and we were talking about must and have to and needn't. Okay, I never use needn't, but it's important. People say it quite a lot. You needn't worry about that. No hace falta que te preocupes por eso. Descuida. You needn't worry about that. Yo diría, you don't have to worry about that. Or don't worry about it. You don't have to worry. Now, have to, I repeat, is an externally imposed obligation. I have to work. I have to come here every day. I have no choice. I made a decision. I agreed. Fijaos como digo, me puse de acuerdo. Acordé venir aquí. Me puse de acuerdo en venir aquí a diario. Es una obligación moral ya contraída. Okay? So I have to come. I have to come. Por eso uso have to. es una obligación impuesta por circunstancias externas. Por decisión interna, pero ya transformada en circunstancias externas. I have to come. Okay. Ahora, supongamos que me pongo enfermo. I fall ill. And I miss 3 days of recording. And then I need to come back. It's essential to find a way to come back and continue teaching. And so I say to myself, I must get better. Debo forzosamente mejorar mi salud. Quitar este resfriado. I must get better. I must go back. Now, I don't have to, because Maria and Jorge and Julio, they can find substitutes for me. I'm not indispensable, of course. So this program can continue without me. So I don't have to come. It's not absolutely essential. But I say to myself at home, with the thermometer in my mouth, I must find a way to get better and go back. I must go back. Otherwise, I'll lose my job. I'll lose my position as the leader teacher. So I must find a way. When it's an internally imposed obligation, we often use must. But have to is correct in both cases. So when you're not sure, don't worry about thinking must, have to, what's the difference? Just say have to. Have to. And remember the pronunciation. Have. F dura. It's a hard F. Un F áspera. Have to. I have to go. Normally the verb to have, tener, I have a book, I have a car, es una palabra suave. I have a car. Do you have a car? Yes, I do. I have a car too. I have to buy a new car. I have to. Okay. Now, I don't have to as it's not necessary. I don't have to buy a new car. My current car is okay. Now, I mustn't. Yes, now that's con mucho ahínco. No has de hacer eso nunca más. No debes hacer eso. You mustn't watch another channel. If you want to improve your English, you have to watch this channel. You mustn't watch another channel. Because if you watch another channel, you're wasting your precious time. And you need to learn English. You need to improve your English. So you have to watch this one. You mustn't change the channel. Do you hear me? Okay. No, it doesn't matter. You don't have to watch this program, but I recommend you watch it. All right. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right, and welcome to Vaughan Inglés 4.0. My name is, ¿dónde está? Por aquí. Alberto Alonso, that's right. And your name is, what? Well, I don't know, I can't hear you. What's your name? Remember, we don't say what is your name. Contraemos, what's your name? Well, I don't know your name, but I know my student's name. Not the name of my student, but my student's name, porque usamos el ese sajón. Oh, what's my student's name, you ask? I'll tell you. My student's name is Luca. So please welcome Luca to the show. Hello, Luca. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
All
you?
right. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm ready for some hardcore English here.
Okay.
Hardcore means a saco. We're going to get some really hardcore English here today. Now, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, all right. Now, let me tell you a little secret. I'm going to tell the people at home. Luca wanted to look at my cards before the show, and I told her no. But she looked anyway, so that's all right. But that's okay, don't worry, because if you don't understand something, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
And if you don't understand it, it's very possible that the people at home don't understand it too, or it's a common mistake. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. The idea is to speak. Now, Luca, this isn't the first time we've met, is it?
No, we've been in the radio.
We've been on the
On
radio.
the radio.
We've been on the radio together, that's right.
Yes.
You've been on my show. How many times have you been on my radio show?
I don't know, but more than 10.
Okay. Do you have to go to my radio show? ¿Tienes que ir?
No, I don't have to go.
Do you
but I love to go.
You love to. She wants points. And she got
Yes,
them.
give me some.
20 points for that. 20 points for that. Okay, well, let's look at this, because in English we have two things that are very similar. Must and have to. All right, I must go, I have to go. Y cuando lo decimos rápido es have to. I have to go. Yes, I have to. El have to, we don't say have to, have to. I have to go.
Have to.
I have to go.
I have to go.
Right? It's como un sonido, no have to, separado. I have to go. Have to. Have to.
Have to.
Yeah, I have to go. I have to go. So what is the difference between I must go and I have to go? Okay.
Must is an obligation.
Well, okay, must is an obligation. Must is more of, it's not such a strong obligation, right? I must go. I have to is you really, there's no other option here. You have to, some things we have to do. We have to pay taxes. Okay. We have to eat. We have to drink water. Do you have to pay taxes?
Yes, I do. Or I
Vamos
guess
a practicar have to. I have to.
Yes, I have to.
Yeah. Or yes. Vamos a terminar para el vocabulario. Do you have to pay taxes?
Yes, I have to pay taxes.
Ask me if I have to pay taxes.
Do you have to pay taxes?
Yes, I have to pay taxes. Ask me if I have to eat.
Do you have to eat?
Yeah, I have to eat. Well, not really, but yes, I have to eat to survive. Do you have to drink water?
Yes, I have to drink water.
Ask me if my sister has to drink water.
Does your sister have to drink water?
Okay, ahora dámelo, pero creyéndotelo.
Does your sister have to drink water?
Yeah, my sister has to drink water too. I think, how do you say, todo el mundo tiene que tomar.
Everyone have to drink water. Has.
Okay, ahora dámelo. Muy bien.
Everyone has to drink water.
Everyone has to, porque everyone, acordados, everyone or everybody es tercer persona. Everybody has to drink water. Everyone has to drink water. Right? Ask me. Todo el mundo tiene que beber agua?
Does everyone have to drink water?
No te gusta ahí.
No me gusta, I hate it.
Es la pausa. Give it to me one more time.
Does everyone have to drink water?
Yes, everyone has to drink water. Okay? Do you have to study if you want to improve your English?
Yes, I have to study if I want to improve my English.
Can you tell the people at home the same thing? Can you tell them right
Yes,
there?
study.
Tell them you have to study if you... Tell them.
You have to study to improve your English.
Yeah. How do you say, we can say in order to también. In order to is para.
Okay. In order to improve your English, you have to study.
Perfect. You have
Give me
to study.
points.
10 points, Luca. 10 points. Okay, let's take a look at more things. Well, do you have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning every day?
Yes, I have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ask me if I have to wake up at 7 a.m.
Do you have to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning?
No. It's 7 a.m. We can just say 7 in the morning or 7 a.m. One more time.
Do you have to wake up at 7 a.m.?
No, I don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. Ask me what time I normally have to wake up.
What time do you normally have to wake up?
I normally have to wake up around 9. Ask me what time my sister has to wake up on weekdays.
What time does your sister have to wake up on weekdays?
Yes, good. What time does your sister? Muy bien. Ok, acordaros, el auxiliar que cambia aquí es el do o el does. Do you have to? Does he or she have to? My sister has to wake up at around 9 o'clock on weekdays. Okay? Ask me if I have to wake up early on the weekends.
Do you have to wake up early on the weekends?
On the weekends. No, I normally don't have to wake up early on the weekends. Do you have to wake up early on the weekends?
Yes, I have to.
Yeah, she said
They wake me up.
So you have to wake up early every day?
More or less.
Okay. Do you have to sleep at least 8 hours?
Yes, I have to sleep at least 8 hours.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, good. I have to. I don't have to. Study. See you.
Okay, have to again. Let's continue with this, but in the past tense and in the future tense and maybe in the present perfect. Camera number 1. Okay, yesterday I had to come here. Yeah, I didn't have any choice. I had to come here. All right, I had to come. Yeah. Why? Because I was in good health and I had promised to come. So a promise is a promise. Okay? Okay, a promise is a promise. So I had to come. And tomorrow I'll have to come too. Tomorrow I'll have to come. Tendré que venir. I'll have to come. I have no choice. A promise is a promise. Okay? So I'll have to come. Okay, have to. Now, when I was a child, I had to go to school. I didn't have any choice. I had no choice. I had no choice. I had to go to school. I had to start school when I was 5. In the United States, the school system starts at the age of 5. Mandatory or compulsory schooling escolaridad, schooling starts at the age, a la edad de, se dice en inglés, at the age of 5. I think here it starts at the age of 3. I'm not sure. But there at the age, when I was growing up, I had to start at the age of 5, and I had to go to school every day. But the first year, in kindergarten, I only had to go in the mornings, I remember. I had to be there at about 9 o'clock, and it was only until 12. I think it was only 3 hours. And it included a nap, una siesta. It included a nap. But I had to take the nap. I remember the teacher in kindergarten. I had 2 teachers in kindergarten, Mrs. Farmer, la señora Granjero, Mrs. Farmer, and Mrs. Williams. And I remember in kindergarten, I was only 5 years old. We had to take a towel to school. I had to take a towel, and my classmates had to take a towel. A towel from the bathroom, a towel that you use to dry yourself after you take a shower. So I had to take a towel. I had to, tuve que, o tenía que, llevar una toalla al párvulos. I had to take a towel. Why? Not because we took a shower, no, we had to take a nap. And the teachers said, Mrs. Farmer and Mrs. Williams, okay, kids, it's time for our nap. Oh, put the towels on the floor. And we put a towel on the floor. Lay down on the towel, and we lay down on the towel. And we tried to sleep. We closed our eyes. I said, close your eyes. And we had to close our eyes. Now go to sleep. Dormidos o dormidos. Go to sleep. So we had to go to sleep, but I couldn't. I was too busy. I was too nervous. I was a busybody, so I never went to sleep. But I pretended I was asleep. To pretend is fingir. So I had to pretend that I was sleeping, and I was sleeping. I pretended. I had to pretend, because the teacher said, Ricky, go to sleep. Yes, Mrs. Farmer. Okay. So I had to pretend I was asleep. I had no choice, because Mrs. Farmer was a big woman, and she would punish me if I didn't sleep. Said, go to sleep. And it was only for about 20 minutes, I think. But we had to remain still, to stay still. Still, como todavía significa también quieto, estar totalmente quietos. Quiet, silencio, callados y quietos. Quiet and still. And I had to be still, and I had to be quiet. And I had to close my eyes, and I had to pretend that I was sleeping. Okay? And then at 12 o'clock, I could go home. All right? But I had to go home, because my mother was waiting for me with lunch. And I had to walk home, because I didn't have a bicycle. At that time, I couldn't ride. I don't remember if I could ride a bike or not. But I had to walk home. And I had to walk 4 blocks, I remember. About maybe 1 kilometer. I had to walk a kilometer every day to school and back. I remember my mother took me on the first day of school. I remember. And I think I cried the first day I went to school. Did you cry, Maria, the first day you went to school? I cried the first day I went to school. I was 5 years old, and I didn't want to go to school. And I remember, like it was yesterday, my mother took me in the car, parked the car, got out, took me by the hand, and walked into the school. And she left me with Mrs. Farmer and Mrs. Williams, and I started crying, okay? But very quickly I stopped, and I got used to the kindergarten and the kids. But I had to be strong. I had to be strong. And at 12 o'clock, the bell rang, and it was time to go home. And I had to walk home. I don't remember if on the first day my mother came. I imagine she came to pick me up. But after that, no. I had to go. I had to walk to kindergarten in the morning, and I had to walk home. Okay? I lived in an area in which there was very little traffic. It wasn't dangerous. But I had to walk. Okay? And I remember, even in the rain, I remember a few times, I had to walk home in the rain. Okay? Things that I had to do when I was a boy. Yeah. And then when I started first grade, when I was 6 years old, I had to learn how to read and write. I had to learn how to form letters. I remember. I had to learn how to add and subtract. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 4 is 8. 5 take away 2 is 3. We said 5 subtract 2 or 5 minus 2. No. 5 take away 2. 5 le quitas 3. 5 take away 2 equals 3. I had to learn how to add and subtract in first grade. And I had to learn how to read and write in block letters, not in cursive, okay? I had to learn how to write, and I didn't like it, okay? It was difficult for me. I remember very well, to form the letters. I had to learn how to form the letters. A, B, C. I had to learn the alphabet. I had to learn how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember counting to 100. I had to learn. And we had to say Mississippi between every number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's very easy. But little children who are 6 years old sometimes don't count in an organized way. We said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the teacher said, nope, slow down. And I remember the teacher made us include the word Mississippi between every number. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, to calm the kids down and to make us speak with cadence and in an organized way. And then I had to learn the even numbers and the odd numbers. I remember very well in first grade, I had to say 2, 4, 6, 8, números pares, even numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, odd numbers. I had to learn to count in the even numbers, and I had to learn to count in the odd numbers. And I had to learn to count to 1,000. I remember one day we had to count from 1 to 1,000. Can you believe it? It took 1 hour. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. And after about 40, the teacher said, okay, don't say Mississippi. 41, 42, 43. And we counted to 1,000. I can't believe it. So I had to do these things. I had to. El pasado de have to. Teníamos que hacerlo. Tuvimos que hacerlo. We had to do it. Okay, but I learned a lot in primary school. Everything I know today, I think I learned in primary school. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, the past tense of have to. The pronunciation first, in the present tense, have to. La V es como un sonido de F dura. I have to go. I'm sorry, me tengo que marchar. Lo siento. I have to go. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I have to go. Future, también. Tendré que ir cuando termine la clase. I'll have. También dura la V con sonido de F. I'll have to go after this class. I'll have to say goodbye. Now the past tense, ayer tuve que marcharme pronto. Yesterday I had to. I had to. Had, y la D al final es dura en inglés, de las palabras. I had, pero os cuesta horrores decirlo. I had to do it. Pero enlazamos en una forma que recomiendo que intentéis emular. I had to, had to, had to. I had to go yesterday, and now I have to go too, because another teacher is taking over, but I'll be right back.
Hello there, my name is Fitz. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, and you are welcome. And today we have a special and elegant student who is a flower, Rosa. Rose, or Rosa, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you sure you're ready?
I'm sure I'm ready.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to make a statement, and you're going to ask me a question, which will be, do you have to?
Okay.
So, for example, and you can try this at home, I will say, I get up early on Mondays. And you'll say, do you have to get up early on Mondays?
Okay.
Okay, so let's practice and try this at home too. I get up early on Mondays.
Do you have to get up early on Mondays?
Yes, I do, unfortunately. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I eat a lot of cheese.
Do you have to eat a lot of cheese?
No, I don't, but I like to. I took the bus to work yesterday.
Did you have to take the bus to work yesterday?
Very good. Okay. Now practice at home. I took the bus to work yesterday. Did you have to take the bus to work yesterday? And remember, yesterday, not yesterday, yesterday. Okay? I send a lot of emails every week.
Do you have to send a lot of emails every week?
Yes, I do. I cut my fingernails every week.
Do you have to cut your fingernails every week?
No, I don't, but it's better to do so. So, I cut my fingernails every week. Do you have to cut your fingernails every week? I drink a lot of Coca-Cola.
Do you have to drink a lot of Coca-Cola?
No, I don't, but it's nice. You learn your irregular verbs.
Do I have to learn my irregular verbs?
Yes, I do. Irregular verbs.
Irregular verbs.
Okay, very good. Yes, she has to, and you have to learn your irregular verbs. You learn your irregular verbs. Do I have to learn my irregular verbs? Yes, you do. She makes a lot of telephone calls.
Does she have to make a lot of telephone calls?
Very good. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Russian people wear warm clothes in the winter.
Do Russian people have to wear warm clothes during the winter?
Very good. And one more time. Perfect. Excellent. Can you say it again?
Yes. Do Russian people have to wear warm clothes during winter?
Okay, very good. Very good. Excellent. Now, practice this like Rosa said. I said, Russian people wear warm clothes during winter. Do Russian people have to wear warm clothes during winter? Yes, they do. Why do they have to wear warm clothes?
Because it's cold.
Because it's cold. Okay? It's freezing. It's really cold.
Yes.
Rosa, dogs eat a lot of meat.
Do dogs have to eat a lot of meat?
No, they don't, but they like to, like me with cheese. Cats chase mice.
Do cats have to chase mice?
Very good. A cat chases a mouse.
Do a cat?
So does-
Okay, does a cat have
to?
to chase a mouse?
Very good. And again, one more time. Cats chase mice.
Do cats have to chase mice?
Perfect. A cat chases a mouse.
Does a
Does a cat?
have to chase a mouse?
Very good. Okay. So cats chase mice. Plural. Cats chase mice. One cat, two cats. One mouse, two mice. One mouse, two mice. Cats chase mice. Do cats have to chase mice? And singular. A cat chases a mouse. Does a cat have to chase a mouse? Okay, one more time.
Okay.
Cats chase mice.
Do cats have to chase mice?
Excellent. A cat chases a mouse.
Does a cat have to chase a mouse?
Very good. Excellent. No, a cat doesn't have to chase a mouse, but they like to. The sun rises in the east every morning.
Does the sun rise?
Have to?
Does the sun have to rise in the east every morning?
Excellent. And one more time.
Does the sun have to rise in the east every morning?
Excellent. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The sun sets in the west every evening.
Does the sun have to set
Very good.
in the west every evening?
Excellent. And one more time.
Does the sun have to set in the west every evening?
Excellent. Okay. The sun rises in the east every morning. Does the sun rise in the east every morning? Now repeat at home. Does the sun rise in the east every morning? Okay, very good. Now the sun sets. The sun rises in the morning. The sun sets every evening. Does the sun have to set every evening? Yes, it does. Okay. I read a lot of books.
Do you have to read a lot of books?
No, I don't, but I do. I like to. Great musicians practice a lot.
Do great musicians have to practice a lot?
Okay, and musicians.
Musicians.
Okay, and again, do?
Do great musicians have to practice a lot?
Yes, they do. Great musicians have to practice a lot. Great musicians practice a lot. Do great musicians have to practice a lot? Okay, who's your favorite musician?
I don't know. I can't think of any now.
You can't think of anybody, but they have to practice a lot.
Okay.
Okay? I lose pens all the time. I'm always losing pens. I lose pens all the time.
Do you have to lose pens all the time?
No, I don't, but unfortunately, I lose them every day. Every day. I prepare these classes.
Do you have to prepare these classes?
Yes, I do. I prepare these classes. Do you have to prepare these classes? Do you have to? So practice at home. Practice the sound. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to prepare these classes? Yes, I do. I sleep 6 hours every night.
Do you have to sleep 6 hours every night?
6 hours.
6 hours every night?
And again?
Do you have to sleep 6 hours every night?
6 hours. Hours.
6 hours every night?
And one more time.
Do you have to sleep 6 hours every night?
Perfect. Yes, I do. Do you have to sleep 6 hours every night? Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's revise a little bit before we finish.
Okay.
Okay. I get up early on Mondays.
Do you have to get up early on Monday?
Yes, I do. Very good. I cut my fingernails every week.
Do you have to cut your fingernails every week?
Okay. Well, yes, I do. Cats chase mice.
Do cats have to chase mice?
Okay. Do cats have to chase mice? No, they don't. Okay. Now, don't forget to practice. Do you have to? You have to practice. Do you have to practice? Yes, you do. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
All right, we have a lot of work to do today. Yes, translation list. Camera number 1. Una pregunta, Richard. Yeah, what? Do you have a question? Shoot. Dispara. Shoot. Ask me. ¿No hay una forma más rápida de aprender inglés? Isn't there a faster way to learn English? Well, no. Well, yes, there's a faster way. What? Tell me the secret formula, Richard. The secret formula. I want to know the secret formula. Fijaos en la pronunciación de formula. Todos muda. Formula. The secret formula. Oh, it's easy. A Dios rogando, pero con el mazo dando. A dar el mazo. Bam, bam, bam. Work. Tienes que poner todos los remaches del puente que quieres construir hasta la tierra del inglés. Te doy el soplete y las gafas, pero tú a remachar. It's a lot of work. But the faster you work, the quicker you build a bridge. So, ¿no hay una forma más rápida de aprender inglés? Isn't there a faster way to learn English? Yes. Cuanto más sudas, más rápido. The more you sweat, the faster you learn. So yes, there's a way. Hard work, perseverance, effort, etc. I'm sorry to be a party pooper. Party pooper. Party poopers aguafiestas. I'm sorry to be a party pooper, but there is a faster way, and it implies harder work, even harder than now. Incluso había gente de Australia. ¿Dónde insertamos incluso? Incluso había gente de Australia. There were, pasado there is, or there are, there were even people from Australia. Even también significa números pares, even numbers, como decía ayer. There were even, no, today, earlier, there were even people from Australia. Yeah, can you believe it? At the party last night, there were people from Canada. There were people from the States. There were people from England, from Ireland, from Scotland, and there were even people from Australia. Wow. ¿Y qué hacían aquí esos japoneses? ¿Qué hacían aquí esos japoneses? ¿De dónde se coloca la palabra esos japoneses, la expresión? ¿Qué hacían aquí? What were those Japanese people doing here? ¿Qué estaban esos japoneses haciendo aquí? What were those Japanese people doing here? What were they doing here? What were those Japanese people doing here? I didn't expect Japanese people. I was surprised. When I saw 3 Japanese men dressed in suits, I said, who are they? This is a party. Yeah. ¿Qué hacían aquí esos japoneses? What were those Japanese people doing here? Querían aprender nuestros métodos de trabajo. They wanted to learn our working methods, or work methods. Ambos valen. Work methods, working methods. They wanted to learn. Fijaos en la pronunciación del verbo aprender. Learn. Learn. Rima con quemar. Burn. Aprende a quemar. Learn to burn. Aprende a quemarla. Por ejemplo, a María, quemémosla. Learn to burn her. Todos riman. Aprende a quemarla a ella. Learn to burn her. That's the secret of pronunciation. Los británicos dirían, learn to burn her. It's the same pronunciation without the strong American R. Learn to burn. Learn, learn, learn. Querían aprender nuestros métodos de trabajo. They wanted to learn our working methods. Yes. Les dejamos salir antes que a los demás, o antes que a los demás. Yes. We let them leave before the rest. Los demás is the rest, or the others. Ambos valen. Los otros, the others. We let them leave. Les dejamos marchar o salir. We let them leave. Fijaos que no decimos we let them to leave, por favor. We let them leave before the others. We let them leave before the rest. La gente no quería marcharse. The people. Y aquí me refiero a un grupo específico de gente. La gente que iba a la fiesta, por ejemplo. Por eso digo the people y no simplemente people. La gente es rara, en general. People are strange. Ahora, the people at the party didn't want to leave. The people, la gente no quería marcharse. The people didn't want to leave. They wanted to stay. They didn't want to leave. They wanted to stay. They didn't want to leave. They wanted to stay. To stay is quedarse. To leave is marcharse. Practically it's the opposite. To leave or to stay. They didn't want to leave. They wanted to stay. Y todo el mundo se lo pasó bien. Everybody had a good time. Everyone had a good time. Everyone had fun. Everyone had a good time. Alguien robó el dinero que tenía en el bolsillo de mi abrigo. Somebody. Alguien robó el dinero. Somebody. Somebody robó. Stole. Escrito stole. Somebody stole the money I had in my coat pocket. In my coat pocket. I had 3,000 euros in my coat pocket, and now it's gone. Somebody stole it. Somebody stole the money I had in my coat pocket. Dejaron las llaves, pero se llevaron el dinero. They left the keys, but they took the money. Se llevaron el dinero. They took the money. They left the keys. Fijaos en la pronunciación de llaves. Keys. They left the keys, but they took the money. They left the keys, but they took the money. Por tanto. So, ¿me puedes prestar dinero para un taxi? Can you lend me money for a taxi? Or, insertando some. Can you lend me some money for a taxi? Yeah. Can you lend me some money? Some money? Some money? Some money? La M de some se junta con la M de money y se alarga un poquito como la palabra Emma, el nombre de mujer, Emma, se alarga la M. Emma, some money. Can you lend me some money for a taxi? Fijaos también como digo taxi a lo inglés y no a lo español que decís aquí taxi. Un taxis, all right. Can you lend me some money for a taxi? 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 The taxis in Extremadura are expensive. Can you lend me some money for a taxi? Hoy no es mi día. Today's not my day. Today is not my day. Today isn't my day. Curioso. Today isn't my day is correct. Pero solemos poner la S con la palabra today. En esta expresión que es casi una frase hecha. Today's not my day. Today's not my day. Today isn't my day. Today's not my day. No, sir. They stole my money. I don't have and I need a taxi. All right, I need to borrow money. Lo leerán antes de tomar una decisión. They'll read it. Antes de tomar una decisión. ¿Cómo se dice? Antes de tomar. Before making a decision. O en muchos británicos, no todos, dicen before taking a decision. They'll read it before making decision. Before making a decision. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes to finish the program.
Gracias, Richard. Hello, my name is Layla, and today we're going to practice a lot. First, we're going to start with 5 new vocabulary words. I'm here with Mamen. Mamen, say hello to everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Good, I'm fine. Say hello to everyone.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, good. Are you ready to practice?
Yes, I'm ready to practice. I have to practice.
Yes, 3 times. Remember, I like the number 3.
Okay.
And you guys at home, are you ready to practice? Okay, we'll start with the 5 new vocabulary words of the day. All right, so I'll be asking you, and then she can verify, all right? So, let's go. The first one, afectuoso. Okay, afectuoso. A ver si sabes cómo se dice afectuoso. Vamos a ver si Mamen sabe. Mamen?
Affectionate. Affectionate.
Affectionate. Okay, affectionate. No es it, al final es it, como ite, it, affectionate. Okay, one more time.
Okay, affectionate.
Very good, okay, affectionate. All right. The second one is así como. Así como.
As well as.
As well as. Exactly, okay, and here we can link as just by itself, and then well as. As well as, okay?
Okay.
One more time.
As well as.
Very good. One more time. As well as. All of these are the fly S's that I always tell you about. As well as.
Okay. As well as.
Very good. Okay, as well as. The third one is jaula. Jaula. Let's see if Mama knows how to say jaula.
Cage.
One more time.
Cage.
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 Exactly. Okay, the C is a hard K sound in English. K, okay? And then the J sound, cage. One more time.
Cage.
Very good, okay? Cage. Recuerda que lo tienes siempre que repetir en voz alta en casa, ¿vale? The fourth one is calefacción central. All right, Mama, let's see if you know how to say it.
Yes. Central heating.
Central?
Heating.
Very good, okay? Central heating. Now here, remember, the CE is always an S sound. Central heating. Okay, fantastic. And the last one, the 5th word of the day is huevo duro. Huevo duro.
Yes. Hard-boiled egg.
Ooh, okay. One more time.
Hard-boiled egg.
Okay, hard-boiled egg.
Okay, but I was going to do the linking.
She was trying to link. Okay, no problem.
I was trying to do the linking.
One more time.
Okay, hard-boiled egg.
Okay, very good. So hard-boiled egg. That's where we link with the consonant and the vowel. Boiled egg. The D with the E. Now remember, the last sound is a very soft G that comes from here. Okay, egg. It's not egg. Okay, por si acaso lo habéis dicho así. Egg. Hard-boiled egg. Okay, one more time.
Hard-boiled egg.
Fantastic. Okay, are you ready for the translation list? Are you ready for the translation list?
Yes, I'm
okay,
ready.
let's begin. The first one. All right. ¿No hay una forma más rápida de aprender inglés?
There is.
Okay,
no.
so it's a question, right?
Isn't there any other way to learning?
Una forma más rápida.
No. Isn't there any fastest way?
A faster
way to
faster. Es el comparativo. Más rápida. Una forma más rápida. Isn't there a faster way
to learn English?
Exactly, okay. Isn't there a faster way to learn English? Right at the end?
Yes.
One more time.
Isn't there a fastest way?
Faster.
Faster.
Because it's the comparative.
Yes, it's true. Isn't there a faster way to learn English?
There you go. Very good. Okay, the second one. Incluso había gente en Australia.
There were even people in Australia.
Some people.
Some people in Australia.
In Australia.
In Australia.
Okay, one more time.
There were even some people in Australia.
Very good, okay. There were even some people in Australia. The third one. ¿Qué hacían aquí esos japoneses? Mamen? Careful, it's a question, the interrogative. Okay, so we need what? And then the verb.
What the Japanese...
What were
the Japanese,
Esos japoneses.
those
Very good.
Japanese doing here.
Japanese people.
People.
Okay, remember in English when we use the nationality, we need the noun after. Japanese people.
What were those Japanese people doing here?
Doing here, exactly. Okay, so what were those Japanese people doing here? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mom, fantastic. Estáis repitiendo en voz alta, ¿verdad? Okay, because it's very, very important. Querían aprender nuestros métodos de trabajo.
They wanted to learn our method, our work methods.
Very good. Okay, they wanted to learn our work methods. Okay, fantastic. Les dejamos salir antes que a los demás. ¿Mamen?
We let them.
We let, exactly.
We let them leave before the others.
Before the rest.
Before
los demás.
the rest.
Okay, we let them leave before the rest. Okay, great. La gente no quería marcharse.
People didn't want to leave.
Okay,
The people didn't want to leave.
I'm sorry, the people? One more
No
time,
querían.
the people?
Yes.
Didn't. I wanted to hear that T. Quería oír esa T.
Okay.
Quería ver si
sure.
Mami se acordaba de esa T,
Yes,
del
I
negativo.
remember. Yes. People didn't.
The people.
The people didn't want to leave.
Exactly. Okay, very good. The people didn't want to. Aquí hacemos linking con las dos T's, ¿vale? The people didn't want to leave. Okay? The people didn't want to leave. Siempre repitiendo en voz alta, ¿vale? All right. Todo el mundo se lo pasó bien.
Everybody enjoyed very much. No.
Okay, everybody se lo pasó bien. Tuvo.
Have fun.
Had a good time.
I had a good time. Yes. Okay.
One more time.
Everybody had a good time.
Exactly. Everybody had a good time. Everybody had a good time. Okay. Alguien robó el dinero que tenía en el bolsillo de mi abrigo.
Someone stole the money I had in my pocket coat.
In my coat.
In my coat pocket. Sorry.
Okay. One more time.
Someone stole the money I had in my coat pocket.
Pocket. Okay, exactly. Someone stole the money I had in my coat pocket. Okay, fantastic. Bueno, pues ya se nos ha acabado el tiempo y no olvidéis repetir siempre en voz alta. Os paso con Richard.
Okay, welcome back and congratulations. You have finished half of the course. A few minutes ago, we passed the halfway point, which means the rest is less than the past. And the rest is not necessarily downhill. Downhill is cuesta abajo. Uphill, downhill. Uphill, todo junto. Uphill, o sea, literalmente arriba colina, abajo colina. Uphill, downhill. The rest is not necessarily downhill, but it's very interesting, very stimulating. And if you have reached this point, then the probability that you will finish successfully is much greater than before, than when you started. So congratulations on your effort. I want to thank you and the rest of the teachers. We want to express our appreciation for your help. Cómplices míos. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.